Mike, come here. Come up here right quick, man. Can you take my crutch down there, man? Hey, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Keep it going for Mike one more time. Fuck that. I'm crippled now. I'm putting white people to work, crippled. Fuck that. Give me a beer, too, motherfucker. And I want my car parked right in front when I'm done with this shit. Go get the keys from the Mexican dude next door. I have my shit. And don't smoke my weed, motherfucker. How you guys doing, man? Give yourselves a round of applause one more time. And keep it going for Mo. And one more time for Mo Good, man. Mo was my nurse at Cook County Hospital. And that's why I'm in this situation, bro. She dropped me down a flight of steps, bro. It's fucked up. It's all good, Mo. It's all good. Yeah, she fucked me up, man. Mo don't play, man. Mo don't play, man. Where the Latinos at? Make some noise, Latinos. Hell yeah, all right. Damn, all right. Where the white people at? Where the white people? That's it? All right. I'm doing everything in Spanish, bro. What? Fuck that. ¿Qué pasó, cabrones? No. I'm just joking, bro. It's cool, man. It's cool. I'm glad you guys came out, man. Mo said there's a little ass closet. This is tripped out. This shit. I love coming. I love performing at Zanies, man. But for real though, did anybody go to church today? Because it is Sunday. Who went to church? Clap. Clap, man. Clap. No, make some noise. You're not at church. You can make noise right now, bro. Are there any fucking hallelujahs in here? Them hardcore Pentecostals? Be sending people to hell, bro. That's fucked up, man. Like, look, I'm not religious, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm not religious, but I do this when I have to, all right? I'm one of those. You better shut up, because half of you Latinos do that shit, too. You don't go to church for shit, but when it's time to pray, you're like, fuck. And for some reason, we got to do that shit when we pass a church. Why do you always got to do it when you pass a church? You haven't been in that church in 30 years, but every time you pass it, like, no, I got to represent right quick, bro. Father Alfredo still works there and shit. I'm telling you, man, every time you pass by that shit, right? Or like you jump on the expressway, like, I don't want to die right now. Fuck. I'm about to do 90 on this motherfucker. Right? One of them random ass drug tests at work, like, fuck, shit. I hope the cocaine wore out. Fuck, shit. You fucked up. Hey, but praying works, man, because I drove around for 2 years with no driver's license. Anybody else ever do that shit? You do that every right? You got to get around, right? Ain't nobody here gonna snitch, bro. I thought you said this is your 5th year. I'm like, damn, bro, you need to get that shit straightened out, bro. Even after 2 years, I was like, yo, get that shit straightened the fuck out. Because I was on some lazy shit. My shit was suspended. I just didn't want to go to court and all that. I was like, shit, I ain't got caught yet. Shit, fuck it. And I would pray. I got a rosary in the car and shit. Right? You jump in like, all right, let's do this real quick. I got a picture of my grandma so she could watch over me and shit. Like, gracias, abuelita. 2 fucking years driving around with no driver's license, man. But look, I could parallel park with my eyes closed now. Because during that time, this was the trick. Anytime a cop got behind me, I didn't give a fuck if he was 5 cars behind me. I would just park for no reason. That's what you do. Like, no drivers, like, just park. He can't fuck with you once you park and shit. Just pull your phone up, be like, if they roll up, like, oh, I'm just looking for some shit, whatever. So I would do that. Every time a cop would get behind me, like, I'm parking, fuck that, just park. But there was one time, like, there was no parking. I'm driving down this street, and there was no parking. He's following him, like, fuck, I ain't got no license. He's about to pull me over. I saw a gas station. I'm like, let me pull up into the gas station, right? So I rolled up into the gas station. This motherfucker followed me into the gas station. So I'm like, nah, I got to put gas and shit. I'm like, I put my last $15 earlier, fuck. So I'm at the pump, and I'm sticking my card in the thing, and I'm looking at him, right? It wasn't even my debit card. It was my AMC Stubbs card. And shit. I'm like, hurry up, punk-ass cop. I got to go. Shit. Just pray, bro. Just pray. And then, like, I smoke weed when I drive. You know how many joints I've eaten and shit? Man, I've been eating edibles way before edibles were made and shit, man. I've eaten blunts, fucking 20 sacks. Like, oh, shit. But like, you have a driver's license? Why are your teeth green? You have a high as shit half an hour later. Like, fuck, what the hell, man? Man, I got kicked out of high school for selling weed, man. That's fucked up. It was illegal back then. Now it's legal, right? Like, give me my diploma now. What's up with that shit, man? That's some bullshit. That's the thing, man. Weed ain't even that bad. I don't even drink really, man. Like, I drink a Miller Lite because that doesn't get you drunk and shit, right? I just smoke weed. We don't bother nobody. We like to sleep and shit. And the only people we bother are the people that sell the weed. That's all we. Only motherfuckers we bother. Like, your weed dealer gets a job, you get all mad and shit. Like, this motherfucker, I'm at work. The fuck you doing at work? No, fuck you supposed to be selling weed, man. Fuck you doing, man? Gotta fix the air conditioner. Fuck you fixing air conditioners for, dog? Where are you at fixing air conditioner? I'll meet you there, bro. We be on some shit, right? I'll meet you halfway, motherfucker. Where you at? Like, who smokes weed, though? Clap if you smoke weed on the regular. I know all the young people. None of the older people do? Like, no? Señor? No? No, señor? The church dude? Where's the church dude? You don't, you? Oh, you smoke. I know you. All right. That's Father Alfredo. That's the, all right. Be high as hell at the church and shit. Putting on a Cheech and Chong movie. Today we're going to watch a movie. Fucking up in smoke at the church and shit. That's the thing, man. For the people that don't smoke weed, be careful when somebody gives you some shit, because they'll give you some shit that's too strong and you won't know, and that'll fuck you up a little bit, man. Because, like, I used to work for the city of Chicago, and I smoked weed every morning before work, because I worked for the city. What else am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, how else am I gonna eat up your tax dollars and shit? Be at work on Facebook all goddamn day and shit. But, man, there was one time when this dude at work, he sold me a little weed. He's like, yo, this is some Cali shit, right? And I smoked it outside during that polar vortex. This was like, during that blizzard. Remember that blizzard hit that in 2011? It was around that. It was during that fucking week. It was cold as shit, and I'm smoking it on my way to work. It's like -10. I didn't feel the weed because it was so fucking cold out. And when you smoke in the cold, you don't feel it. Like, I finished the whole joint, and I'm like, I don't even feel this shit. I spent all that money on this motherfucker lied to me. Talking about some Cali shit. I was mad, right? But then I walked into the building. I worked at the cultural center in downtown. I walked in. As soon as I walked in the lobby, that fucking weed just punched me in the face, man. Like the heat, because once the heat and the lights hit you, I was like, oh, shit, right? Like, I got paranoid. I froze, yo. I'm like, why did I come to work like this? What's wrong with me? The security guard was laughing. He's like, damn, Joe, you look fucked up, dog. Fuck you smoking on, man. I'm like, the shit you sold me. That's what I'm smoking on. That Cali, he's like, that got you fucked up, right? I'm like, why didn't you tell me it was heat activated? This is some heat activated weed, bro. Can't go upstairs like this. Like, my office is on the 4th floor. I was so paranoid, I went into the bathroom of the lobby, and I called in sick from the toilet stall, yo. I called upstairs like, I ain't gonna make it today, man. I got diarrhea and the train broke down. They got me on camera walking out the building and shit. Talking to the security guard. All right, bro. We'll get some more of that shit next week, man. You fucked up, man. Yeah, man, I got laid off from that job. That shit was fun. So, like, there was already rumors about who was gonna get laid off, and like all the other, I was a production assistant, and all the other dudes were talking shit, right? Because they moved me up to office manager, but without changing my job title. They just gave me the pay, but they didn't change my job title, so I was making way more than the other production assistants, and they were all hating on me. They're like, man, he don't do shit all day, man. I can hear them talk to you. Yeah, Joey don't do shit, bro. He be on Facebook promoting comedy shows and shit. Like, I gave your ass some free tickets last week, motherfucker, dude. Hell yeah, bro. I brought my lady, got me some pussy and shit, bro. Motherfuckers. So I already knew they were going to lay me off. So look, I didn't get angry. I didn't get all mad like, fuck this place, man. oh, I'm gonna fucking break some. Look, what you do is just steal. Steal a bunch of shit. Just steal, like little shit that makes you feel good. You know what I mean? Like coffee filters. I was stealing everything, man. Just like the simple shit that makes life easier. You know what I mean? Like that little office supply cabinet. I cleaned that motherfucker out, bro. Man, my kids didn't eat glue sticks for 3 years. Number 2 pencils, all that shit. They had all the. My brother was in prison at the time. I was sending him letters on City of Chicago letterhead. I'm like, everything's all good in the hood, G. Bam, Rahm Emanuel. I'm just glad I don't have a regular ass job no more, man. I don't got a lot of money. I had more money back then, you know. I had a pension and I had health insurance. I would have already had a robotic leg and shit if I still had that motherfucker. Man. Now I'm still waiting on that shit through Amazon. I'm still waiting on that motherfucker. I got a new leg coming and shit. Got to take it to Rio's rim shop, get it balanced and shit. Get that motherfucker balanced out, rotate it. Get my shit aligned to rotate. I can't do no regular ass job. That's why I give it to the Latinos, man. Where the Mexicanos at? Where you guys at, man? So we do that. Speaking of tire shop, that's what we do with the essential shit, bro. Like, I'm like, when comedians come from out of town, I take them to the neighborhood on the south and be like, dude, why is there so many fucking tire shops, bro? I'm like, because when you're in the hood, we ride on ball tires, fucking, we riding on donuts. We got 50 nails in one tire. We got potholes. Fucking 20-inch fucking speed bumps. You might run over a little cat or some shit here and there. Got a cat claw to your goddamn tire and shit. I'm like, you get your shit patched at one tire shop. You might need the next tire shop. Just riding down Ashland, you're going to get that motherfucker. The fucking roads in this city suck, yo. It's all a scam. All the driving in this city is a fucking scam. I'm sorry. They'll give you a boot. Where the tourists? Who's in town? Who's visiting? Clap if you're visiting. Did you rent a car? Did you rent a car? If you rented a car, they already booted your shit. That's how we greet people. Like, don't wear no sport shit. Like, if you're a Packer fan, you got a Packer jersey, and the fucking boot dude's a Bear fan, you getting a boot. Just like, man, well, fuck this Packer fan. They'll put a boot on your shit. Just to make you mad and shit. Like them red light camera tickets, man. That shit's the worst. I got on boot list because of red light camera tickets, man. And here's the thing, man. We get the worst blizzards in the world, right? And sometimes the city don't even fucking salt the streets right. To at least turn them off during the blizzards. I caught a fucking red light camera ticket during a goddamn snowstorm. Like, I tried to stop, but I spun through the intersection. I thought I was gonna die and shit. I'm in the car like, fuck. I'm spinning and shit. I'm serious, bro. I was texting my daughter like, I ain't gonna come home tonight. I went on Instagram Live, like, shout out to my fans. I'm about to die, yo. And while I'm spinning through the goddamn intersection, I just see camera flashes from everywhere. I thought it was some witnesses taking pictures and shit. I'm like, I'm gonna sue the city. They got me going through this unsalted ass street. Man, they sent me a ticket in the mail, man. And that's the thing, it's a picture of your car going through the intersection. So my shit's like fucking... There's one close-up, you can see me holding onto the rosary. Ay, Dios mío, por favor. They didn't even feel bad for me, man. I'm crying in the picture and shit. That's why they gave me the ticket. The dude at the ticket spot was like, give this bitch ass a ticket for crying. This Chicago, you supposed to know how to drive through that shit. I'm gonna die, bro. And then they got them fucking, you ever get one of them speeding cameras by the park? For the tourists, again, they got these speeding cameras, right? And they're tricky. They're supposed to be by parks. If you go faster than 35 miles an hour, it takes a picture of your car, right? And then they have a little warning sign, but it's right next to the goddamn camera. right? And then both of those are behind a tree. You don't see that motherfucker to the last minute like, oh shit! God damn, fucking 35. Depending on how fast you go and shit. Like, they got them in the bad neighborhood. That's not fair either, bro. Like, take them out the hood, yo. Like, my mom still lives over there by 51st. I'm not slowing down, man. Look, I go over there, I visit my mom, I get some weed, I get the fuck out. 50 miles an hour, yo. I ain't slowing down right here. You crazy. And I get weed from my mom. It's one stop. I ain't got to go nowhere else. Bro. Hey, don't judge. It's strictly business. She sells tamales, too. Exactly. That's what... Because when I was a little kid, I saw her sell a bag of weed to one of my neighbors. I'm like, Ma, you just sold him weed? She's like, he's going to come back for tamales. Watch. Motherfucker came back an hour later and shit. Let me get a half dozen, Mary. I'm fucked up. My mom don't sell weed. It's cool. You know what's cool, though? I used to, like, before I get onto the next subject, talking about smoking weed, my mom can't smell. My mom had sinus problems when she was a kid. Like, she had to get, like, some sinus surgery when she was a little baby and shit. So she can't smell. So we used to smoke weed in front of her. And she couldn't smell it, the weed. And my friends would be like, your mom's coming, bro. I'm like, just hold it like a cigarette, bro. And my mom would be like, don't be smoking cigarettes. I give you cancer. I'm like, it's cool, man. It's cool. Why are your eyes all red? Don't worry, it's the cigarettes, the nicotine. Shit, speaking of getting older, my parents just turned 73, man. So that's, shout out to my parents. They, like 2 weeks ago. Their 50th wedding anniversary last Friday, too. 50 fucking years. Now what? Oh, hell no, man. I'm surprised they made it to 50 fucking years, yo. Now, you know what it is that my parents ain't into that. They don't really like the whole, like, they don't like getting mariachis and all that. My dad's a crazy-ass Mexican, bro. Like, I'm going to tell some stories about his ass later. But, yeah, he's not your regular, like, ranchero or mate. He's a rock and roll fucking the motherfucker. Yeah, he thinks he's, like, in Led Zeppelin and shit. Yeah. He says Alice Cooper, but it's the same shit. That's what he's like, Alice Cooper, mijo. Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper. He did say that shit, bro. Like, Black Chava and Alice Cooper. For the white people, it's Black Sabbath and Alice Cooper. Black Sabbath and Alice Cooper. So I'm just glad we're out finally, man. But look, because people were going crazy during the quarantine, but let's not bullshit. When that quarantine first started, like them first couple months, that shit was kind of cool, man. We got to chill at home, right? We got to relax. We didn't have to go to fucking work. Kids were happy. Kids were like, fuck school. Hell yeah, bro. Teachers, too. Teachers were like, fuck them kids, too. Shit. I don't want to see their asses either, man. Like the world balanced out for a little while and shit. There was no traffic, right? You could drive anywhere. Right? Dude, I live up way on the south side. One morning I'm like, let me see how long it's gonna take me to get to O'Hare Airport. I know, boring. I just rolled a joint and drove to O'Hare and back for no reason. I timed myself, yeah, I made it back, still had the joint. God damn, man. It took me like 20 minutes, what the fuck? Whole express lane and shit. That shit ain't never gonna happen again, man. Need another pandemic for that shit to happen. Just driving. But now my road rage is back, because my road rage chilled. You didn't have nobody to rage with and shit. But I gotta, man, road rage is scary, man. You see all these videos and shit, like, because like I don't share fight videos or like violence videos. I don't share it on my social media because I'm trying to be a good fucking citizen. You know what I mean? I don't condone the violence, but I'll watch the fuck out of some violence shit. Like, that's how I start my morning. I wake up with coffee and let me watch 10 fight videos right now. Let me watch 10 crash videos just to get, ready for the world and shit, man. It's fucked up out there, man. But man, I got checked by this little old lady. Because I thought she was racist and shit. Because, you know, like if a white lady, like, what are you doing? I'm always like, fucking racist lady. She might not be racist. But the TV and internet got me like that right now, right? I was driving down 35th Street, right? And this little lady in front of me was driving slow. And if you want to piss slow drivers off, just go around them. You ain't got to do shit. You could turn your signal on and just go around them nicely. Don't cut them off. They get fucking mad when you go around them, right? So she did that to me. Like, I'm going around her, and I can see her speeding. I'm like, really, lady, you going to do that shit? And then I get in front of her. Now she gets back in the right lane. I'm like, now she wants to pass me up. So I'm like, I'm about to cuss her ass out when we get to this red light, right? Because I can see her in the car like, motherfucker. And I feel bad. I'm like, man, she's like 75. I'm about to cuss this little old lady out. Man, it's all about what you say, because she checked the shit out of me, man. I'm at the red light. I got the window down, ready to let her have it. She rolled up next to me, and she's like, shame on you, and then just made a right turn. She disappeared on me, man. She was like, shame on you, and then turned. And I sat at the red light full of shame, man, for 10 minutes, man. I felt like shit. I was like, yo, shame on you, man. I even put the mirror down and looked at myself like, man, shame on you, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Sorry, abuelita. I will change, abuelita. Sorry. I haven't gotten to a road rage incident since, man. I'm gonna yell that shit to some little gangbangers when they roll up on me, man. Cause you've been rolled up on, right? They'll be like, what's up, motherfuckers? They be all angry and shit. Right? They be angry. What's up, motherfucker? What you be? I'm like, why are you angry, bro? Chill, dog. You're with your friends hanging out. Why are you angry? I'm gonna yell that shame on you shit. I'll probably fuck him up, right? What's up, homie? What you be up? I'm like, shame on you. And I'm just gonna dip on their ass. Shame on you. Dip. You know, they're gonna be looking at each other like, what the fuck, bro? Should have did my homework yesterday. Shame on you, bro. Changing people's lives and shit. That road rage shit'll get you shot, man, for real. But man, I turned into a homebody. I don't even really like to go out and kicking. No lie, man. I watched too much fucking TV, and I was like, that quarantine kind of, Netflix blew the fuck up. That's why they're in trouble right now, because now they want to tax you for sharing passwords. What the fuck else were we gonna do during the pandemic, motherfucker? People lost their jobs. We have to share the password. Nobody trying to pay that little fuck, whatever it is now. I haven't paid for that shit in a while. I got my daughter's password, yo. And see, and that's what's cool about having grown-ass kids, man. My older daughter's 24. She's responsible as shit. The pandemic hit, I got my whole calendar wiped out. The whole 2020. Every day I was waking up to emails. We're canceling. This is my income. This is my fucking money just disappearing. And I looked at my daughter. I'm like, you got a job? I'm like, you got a T-Mobile cell phone plan? I'm like, we're jumping on your family plan, goddamn. And Zell me $25 right now. Because Papi lost his goddamn job for the whole year. For real, I jumped on her T-Mobile family plan. It was dope, man. I still got to upgrade. I got an old ass phone though. She don't let me upgrade. That's fucked up. I forgot she got control of this shit. Now, if I break my phone, I gotta call her. Mija, can I get a new phone? Like she used to do to me. Mija, can I get a new phone? No, goddammit, no. Okay. I can't talk shit, man, for real. On Thanksgiving, she was telling me something happened at work, and I'm trying to like, you know, I'm still a parent. I'm still like, you shouldn't be doing that shit. She's like, you better shut up or I'll cut your phone off. I'm like, it's cool. Here, hit this weed. Everything's cool. Don't cut my phone off. Now I know it feels when you take their DSs away and shit. Hey, but straight up, man, we were watching the fuck out of some TV, right? You caught up on every goddamn show that was out there. Like, if you never watched shows, you watched all that shit. That's why I don't like streaming. Streaming kind of fucks your head up, man. Like, I watched the whole final episodes of Ozark last night. That's why I'm sleepy right now. I watched that. I was up till 6 in the morning, like, goddamn shit. And luckily, I'm a comic. I didn't have shit to do today but show up here. Right? Don't worry, I'm not saying nothing. Shut up. I'm not. It's this motherfucker right here, not me. He's all like, hell yeah, bro, he died, bro. And then no boy got killed, bro. And then no boy fucking did that, bro. Like, all right. It is really good. No spoilers. Nobody died. All right, calm down, bro, because they're getting mad. There's a chick over there like, shut up, cabron. But that's the thing, like before, like you had your life together before this shit. Because before streaming, you had a day planned out. You know what I'm talking about? You had a day planned out. Like, I can't watch TV till 6 in the morning. I got shit to do tomorrow. Now it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay up. I'll figure it out. I'll take a nap at work. I don't give a fuck. I gotta watch this. I don't like that shit, man. Like, I'm 43. I lived through the days of regular ass cable where you had to watch an episode on a Sunday and you had to wait a whole goddamn week to watch the next episode. And it was kind of cool, right? Because you go to work and you have discussions about it with your coworkers. Like, man, did you see Sopranos, bro? The finale next week. Come over. We'll get some weed and some beer and shit. You had a little party. Now you don't have to do none of that. Now you're like, hey, man, have you seen that new show, Breaking Bad? I'm going to wait 8 years so I can watch the whole shit in one night. I ain't got no time to wait for episodes, bro. Like I'm telling you, don't turn the show on a regular ass day when you got regular shit to do the next day. Because Narcos fucked me up like that. You know Narcos? When it first came out, I turned on Narcos on a Tuesday. I fucked up. I forgot I had regular Wednesday shit to do. Because it was like, I turned it on like around 7 p.m., right? And it was good, bro. I couldn't turn this shit off now, right? So now it's like midnight. I'm like, all right, I'll squeeze in one more episode. I'll be in bed by 1 and shit. I'll make it to work. I'm cool. Now it's 3 in the morning, like, oh, fuck. Like, that ended so fucking dope. I gotta watch the next one. And then they give you that little timer, like, next episode starts in 10 seconds. You're like, you got 10 seconds to make a decision. Should I go to sleep? And then the motherfucker starts like, fuck. All right, one more episode. Right now it's 7 in the morning, like, oh, shit. Birds are chirping and shit. You can hear the neighbor mowing the lawn and shit. My wife's like, yo, man, you got to take the kids to school. And I'm like, one more episode. I don't even do cocaine. Where'd that shit come from, man? That's how they hook you on that shit. That was the narco promo. They give you a little sample. Give him a little bump. He's gonna love it. Watch. They give you a little key and shit. They give you a little key. For the hardcore. Dale la uña, bro. Dale la uña. I better not see no motherfuckers with a long pinky nail. Like, how come you keep that one nice and polished? Don't worry about it. Even like a vato that works at a tire shop, all his fingers are fucked up except this one. You got oil and shit on the other ones. Watching TV too much, man. That's the man. I was online shopping like a motherfucker too, man. I'm never stepping into a store again. Blame that shit on the pandemic. I'm never going, because I didn't online shop too much before this shit. Now I buy everything. Fucking shoes, clothes. If the shit don't fit, send it right the fuck back. All that fucking technology shit, I love it. You know that fucking drive-up option at Target? I love that shit. That's awesome, right? You go on your phone and you fucking order something and then you get a little notification. And you can order one thing. They don't give a fuck. Like, I woke up one Saturday morning. I was a little hungover and shit. I ordered eye drops. That's all I ordered was one little ass thing of Clear Eyes. Let me see if it goes through, because that's all I need and shit. It went through. I'm like, I'll be there later to pick up my motherfucking Clear Eyes. I was a little embarrassed at first. Like, all right, she's going to come out with my Clear Eyes. Like, motherfucker, this all you came for? There was part of me like, so I brought my crutches with like, bitch, I can't walk. Right? And I'm hungry, hurry up. But it was cool. Like, she brought my shit out all cool. I'm looking at her like, oh, shit, she's coming with the eye drops, right? And then, you know, you have to show them the code. You know, it gives you a code. She said, can I see your code? I'm like, look at my eyes. You don't need the code. Look at my eyes. It's me. I'm here for the eye drops. I was using that drive-up option so much, I got real cool with one of the dudes that was bringing it out to me. Because I was showing up every week, like around the same time. It was his shift. We came home. He's like, man, bro, I follow you on Instagram. You funny as shit, bro. You know, I'll be hitting the weed. He's like, let me hit that weed. I'm like, I'm trying to get you fired and shit, but hurry up. Put my cat litter in the bag, dog. Hurry up. Before they ban me from this Target, motherfucker. But then, like, remember when the fucking Omicron fucking variant bullshit hit? I call it all the homies had that shit. That's why I call it the Omicron. I had that shit. Everybody had that motherfucker, bro. All the homies in the hood like, bro, I'm fucking sick. I got that shit. But I was a little paranoid and shit. I was like, man, people still dying from this shit, whatever. So I ordered some shit from Target, and I'm in the parking lot, I'm hitting my bud and whatever the fuck. And this dude's walking up all fucking fast. And we're cool, but like, chill, bro, you know? Like, people got the Omicron and shit. Like, I don't know you like that, bro. Chill. Like, I was a little paranoid, too. That weed was stronger than the motherfucker, too. So but he's walking up all fast like, what's up, Joey, bro? What's up, bro? Let me hit that. Man, I stuck my crutch out the window. I poked him in the chest. Like, I stopped him. Like, yo, back the fuck up, bro. I poked him in the chest. He's like, well, I thought we were cool. I'm like, hang the bag on the crutch, bro. Hang the bag on the crutch. Get vaccinated, motherfucker. He's like, can I hit that? I'm like, whatever's coming out the window, that's your shit, bro. I gotta go. And that's the thing, man, like, people that had to finally stay home, they found themselves. Motherfuckers had to, like, be at home, like, you know what? I'm a changed person and shit, you know? Like, I didn't know I could read. Motherfuckers were at home stuck, like, I gotta find something to do. Like, I got a lot of old school, a lot of my old homies from back in the day either used to sell drugs or were in a gang or been to jail here and there. And I still keep up with them. One of my homies, this motherfucker started playing the harp. On Instagram Live, he got a harp. He's like, I learned how to play the harp, bro. On Instagram Live, yo, I'm in the comments like, where the fuck did you find a harp? So I found it in the alley over there on 63rd, bro. I took it home, looked up a YouTube video on how to fix harps. Now I fix harps. I'm like, cool, stop gangbanging. Fucking fix harps. Play a harp, motherfucker. That's dope. And one of my homies, this motherfucker started crocheting. So one of my homies noticed that a lot of girls crochet. So he was crocheting on fucking Facebook. Right? He's like, oh, I made this little hat. And I'm like, when the fuck you start crocheting, man? And he's like, oh, I'm gonna get all the bitches, bro, when I come out of... Like, that's what he says. He's like, girls love it, bro. I'm gonna get all the bitches, bro. I'm like, yeah, but you're still kind of ugly, dude. Like, I'm like, crochet a mask, like a lucha libre mask. They like wrestlers, bro. Put a lucha libre mask. Fucking Nacho Libre, bro. Hey, where the married people at? Clap if you're married. You guys happily married? Where's your girl at, bro? Oh, shit. Is that how they sat you, or you guys chose to sit like that? That's your brother-in-law? So that's your brother? So why the fuck you sitting next to his girl? All right. This is a Jerry Springer show right here, man. You're not involved in this love triangle, are you? All right. You guys were young probably, right? And you guys look like you went through some shit together, right? Not like in a bad way, but you probably got kids, you fought a lot. You said she don't play, she's from the hood. You look like you don't fuck around. Just the way you sitting there like... Because my wife is like that. She's crazy, yo. Like, but see, that's the thing. You probably got... He probably did something in front of you. They're like, you know what? He's the one. And same shit, right? And see, my wife caught me stealing on our first date. At a Walgreens. I stole something and she was cool with it. So I was like, I'm going to marry her. She was cool with that. She's cool with me breaking the law. We getting married. What the point I'm trying to get to is, like, that's how you know you met your soulmate. When they're cool with shit like that. Like if you steal something in front of a regular guy, be like, fucking thief? Oh my God, I'm never coming. You know, like, but if I'm on a date with a chick and she's like, I'm gonna steal this fucking DVD. I'm like, shit, give me a DVD too. We were going to the movies on our first date. We were gonna go watch Titanic. For real, 1997 shit. Right, yeah, hey, that was the movie that got you the draws, man. Right? You gotta sit through that bitch for 2 hours and then you get the draws. But look, I was kind of broke. I didn't have a lot of money and shit, man. I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. I made $90 every 2 weeks. So I picked her up and shit. She's like, let's go to the movies, right? And in my head, I was like, I don't got a lot of money. I hope I have enough for popcorn or whatever. But she goes, let's stop at Dollar Tree and get the munchies first. And I was like, that's how you do it, all right? Right? I was like, we stopped at a Walgreens and we took a bunch of shit, man, for real. Like, I took a fucking George Foreman grill to the movies, bro. Just look for a little outlet, plug it in the floor and shit. And make some arrachera in there and shit. Give me a tortilla, hurry up. Man, but we bought some munchies, man. We bought all kinds of munchies or whatever the fuck. But my wife's Mexicana. She was born in Aguascalientes. She bought chicharrones. You can't eat pork rinds watching Titanic. It's all quiet and shit. We in the back. Why the fuck you buy chicharrones for? Snuck a 6-pack of beer in there and shit. You gotta crack them open up. Fuck. Like, you can't sneak beer into... Wait, you need an action movie to crack a beer open. Like when they're blasting and shit. You open the whole 6-pack. Sit back and chill. But really, we got to the movies and she's like, I want some nachos. I'm like, I bought you some Doritos. She's like, I fucked them up in the car. I'm like, you ghetto as fuck, man. That's why I like you. I might give you my mom's pozole recipe. Here's the thing, though. When we first moved in, like, can you cook? Nah, I don't know that. You took a little too long there. You should have been like, fuck yeah. But you were like, I think so. Babe, can I cook or what? And you can't tell her the truth, because she'll fuck you up. You can't be like, no. like, bow. Well, that's the thing. My wife, when I first moved in, where there was a couple things she could cook, but she wasn't no expert, right? And her mom could make some fire-ass arroz, some rice. So, it's hard to make really good Mexican rice. You got to practice that shit for a while. So when I first moved in, where she's like, you want me to make some arroz? And I'm like, damn, babe, you ain't never made no fucking rice before. And she went off on me. She was like, motherfucker, my mom can make rice, all right? My mom, my tia, that shit's in my blood. I'm like, all right, fucking make some rice then. Goddamn, why'd you ask me then? So then, like, she made dinner. She's like, the food's ready. She poured me a plate, and I'm eating the rice. She's like, you like the rice? And that shit was crunchy as fuck, man. I was like, can I get some milk with these Rice Krispies? Caught a fork to the eye, bro. Yeah, you can't tell no Latina she can't cook, man, so work on your shit before you say it. But anyway, follow me on Instagram and all that. My name is Joey Villagomez. You guys have been fucking great. One more time for Mo and one more time for Michael Larimer. Thank you, Chicago. Gracias.